really how modern money works nowadays is that governments are not reliant on tax for income. They spend first and then they tax second. And I think for a lot of people during COVID-19 and also previously in the Second World War, people realised that this was really how economies worked, that the government spend first and then they tax back second. There will be people in that government that understand exactly the power that they have as currency producers. And I think you're seeing that quite clearly now with the profligate spending that's going on with various companies like Deloitte who are being employed to do things they're really not qualified to do. And there's clearly chicanery going on there with the public purse. So, government accounting is nothing like a household or a business, because a household or a business, it's not a currency creator. But, if you're a government, that's your right to do that. You create the currency, you're the creator of the currency. So you can't essentially run out of money if you're a government. So the other thing we want to try and do is make the debate more grown up. So I don't want to hear Andrew Marr or any other journalist saying, how can we afford it? Where are we going to find the money? It's not the money that's the issue, it's the real resources. Do we have the real resources to action things? So for example, you can't suddenly grow your health service if you don't have the bricks and mortar, the builders, the doctors and nurses to staff the hospital. So it's about what we're really trying to emphasize to people is it's really about your real resources, your economy, and looking at your real resources. The money is just a tool to either create them in the sense of educating people to maybe work in the civil service in some way, or move those resources around from place to place, or to help people exchange those resources between each other. So it's really about trying to have a grown-up conversation about how our economy works, and not listening to journalists talk about government piggy banks, which is just nonsense.